back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my postpartum mom essentials. I had my baby 8 days ago and I'm just enjoying the newborn bliss of just sitting and not really doing anything. But I did want to sit down today while it's all still very fresh and share with you guys some of the things that I feel like really helped me postpartum. We decided to have a home birth this time. This was my first home birth. I had a cesarean section with my first daughter unplanned, and then I had a VBAC with my second daughter unmedicated in the hospital, and then I had this baby at home. So I guess you'd call it an HBAC. But anyway, so postpartum essentials. One of the first things that I did as soon as I found out I was having a baby is I did a little bit of research around the nursing bra industry. I remembered nursing bras being very uncomfortable when I had my second daughter and my first daughter. I just didn't like the fabrics they were made of. None of them were natural materials. So I was wearing a lot of polyester or elastane, and I wanted to find something that I knew would be a natural fiber because it's sitting so close to a very tender area, and of course I'm nursing with it and wearing it 24/7. So I found two brands that I'm really impressed with. The first is Boob Design, and they have a wonderful merino wool nursing bra that I truly have not taken off in the last 8 days. I think I need to order another one because it comes in this beautiful camel color and it is just the most comfortable thing. And if you're sensitive to wool, I personally do not feel like it is itchy at all. It's merino, and so it's very comfortable, and it's that crossover style where it's kind of like a sports bra, and then you just kind of move it aside to nurse. It's so comfortable, so there's no clips, and it's very soft. So I will share a clip of that for you guys. And then the other bra I found is the Juem nursing bras. I hope I'm pronouncing those right. I've shared them several times and I just have no idea if I'm saying it right. So I love those bras. They're made from cotton, and I believe it's organic cotton. And they are just so lovely. They're very feminine and beautiful, but still very practical. And these ones do have snaps, so they're more of like I'm wearing a beautiful dress and I want to have a fancy nursing bra underneath. But I wore them a lot during my third trimester too, and I would say that they were pretty comfortable. They're not as comfortable for the engorgement period, like day 3 or 4 postpartum. So I wore the merino wool one for those, but I think I also ordered a size too small. So just make sure you're measuring your bust to order the correct size. But they have lots of patterns and colors. I personally am partial to the white. So yeah. The next thing I consider an essential is this Perennial Spray. This is the Earth Mama Herbal Perennial Spray, and it has been a lifesaver for me. With my last baby, I used the witch hazel, and I feel like this spray is much more gentle on me, so that is wonderful. Another thing that I really needed postpartum was warm drinks. I had drinks of all kinds. I made a postpartum hot chocolate. I'm going to share the recipe in the description. It's from the book, The First 40 Days. I kind of adapted it though, so I will share that in the description for you. And then I've been drinking electrolytes like crazy. These are the Element electrolytes, and I love them. The raspberry and citrus lime are my favorite. I also have been drinking bone broth every single day. I have my husband just make a couple, like 2 cups of bone broth in a pan. He heats it up. I prepped it before birth, and it's just been so nice to have that warm, nourishing drink. It has protein and glycine, and so it's helping me kind of replenish my stores from giving birth. Also, along the same lines of replenishing stores, I have the Perfect Supplements Multi-Organ Multivitamin. I'm taking 6 of these per day just to keep my iron up. I'm also taking a ton of vitamin C. I actually just ran out of this, but I feel like the vitamin C, I took a lot during pregnancy as well. Always consult your midwife or your doctor, but I personally found vitamin C and the benefits from vitamin C to be very helpful, and so I'm continuing to take it postpartum. Another thing that I consider an essential is for postpartum is a baby carrier, and this is in my newborn essentials video as well. But a baby carrier is not just a tool for baby, it's a tool for a mom as well. And it really is just, every time my baby's fussy, every time my last 2 babies were fussy, I would put them in the carrier, and it's just giving that kangaroo care that they need. If you've been around here for any amount of time, my first several YouTube videos were actually baby wearing videos. So I'll link to a couple of those. They're very old and very funny, but I'd love to make new ones at some point to show you guys how I wrap my baby in the woven wraps, or my favorite baby carriers after trying several. I kid you not, I have spent thousands of dollars on baby carriers, and just trying various ones over the last 8 years since I became a mother, and so I have a lot of experience with the different brands. Okay, so my next thing that I found super helpful postpartum was this Cramp Bark. It's an herbal supplement, and it is an amazing, helpful thing for those postpartum cramps. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I've heard that the more babies you have, the worse the cramping is when you're nursing and when your uterus is going down after birth. And so the Cramp Bark has been a lifesaver for me. It's just a spray, and you spray it. There's also tinctures, I believe, but I like the spray, and I took it every 15 minutes, and it was just wonderful to not feel so crampy. And then another thing that I found super helpful that I used with both my other children is the Earth Mama Organics nipple butter. This is amazing for if you're nursing, and I would say use it before you start to feel like a kind of painful sensation when you're nursing. I'm not a lactation consultant, but if you're breastfeeding and you're having pain, it's probably not normal to have pain when you're breastfeeding. I usually experience a little bit of tenderness each time. This is my 3rd time breastfeeding a baby, but I find that if I use this proactively, I don't have a lot of nursing pain. So I just put it on after every feed for the first week or so, and then I build up that endurance for nursing, because I'm in it for the long haul. And then I don't know if you'll see this in many of the postpartum videos you watch, but I don't know about you, when I breathe through labor, I get super, super dry lips. And so the tallow lip balm lived on my nightstand with my other products. This is the RCA Skincare tallow lip balm that's healing and hydrating, and I just kept this with my Earth Mama Angel Baby nipple butter and my Cramp Bark on my nightstand, and every time I had dry lips, I was able to just apply that, and it was extremely nourishing. So the next thing I consider to be a postpartum essential is a woven wrap, and I don't have any to show you right now, but I will show you a clip of a few of my favorite woven wraps. There are many of them, and I find that they are super helpful for the times when I don't want to use a baby carrier. I do have a Sakura Bloom baby carrier that I love, and it's great for newborns, but the woven wraps, there's just something about a newborn and a woven wrap, and so I love those. Something else that I really find useful postpartum is nursing friendly tops, and Boob Design has a really great nursing friendly, just organic cotton top. Dressing for nursing can be difficult, so having a few nursing basics is wonderful. I just find that as I was approaching the 3rd trimester, I pretty much just sold or like donated a lot of the clothes I knew I couldn't wear for a couple of years at least, since I nursed for quite a few years. And so I just was able to donate or sell those, and then I could just fund a few really good quality nursing tops. I'm gonna link a few of my favorites in the description below for you guys. But yeah, I think other than just warm, nourishing foods and keeping yourself nourished, I was going to add that avocados are a postpartum essential. It's kind of a random thing to say, but truly having all the fats in my diet has helped me stay nourished. I don't feel exhausted. I honestly do feel like pretty energetic. And so keeping my supplement routine up and also making sure that I'm eating warm and nourishing foods for the womb and drinking my bone broth each day. That is all part of those postpartum essentials. So all day long I could share products with you guys, but just remember that diet is so important when you're pregnant and postpartum. And if you want any more information about that, I read the book Real Food for Pregnancy by Lily Nichols, and I'll link that in the description for you guys. If you're pregnant and you don't know where to begin with nutrition, it is a great, wonderful place to start. So yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.